Hey everyone, good afternoon and welcome. Cup of tea time. This is going to be another short one, and I know I'm very, very behind on things, and I apologize for that. So, welcome to C is for Crown. My name is Ray, and I'm the Crown in C is for Crown. The wedding went well. I had a good time. Very glad I came. It was very, very small, and exactly like it needed to be. Reception was basically dinner, just to be on the safe side. So that was cool. Got to spend time with my sister and a couple of her kids 2 days in a row. So that's awesome. I'm enjoying this trip with my brother, and that's cool. Haven't done too much sightseeing or taking pictures or painting so far. It's just been so busy. It just has been busy. This morning is a hangout at our digs and just relax. Um, Not enough time in between 2 days of driving and then having to go do stuff to just be, for lack of a better word, just be. Just so um, nature of the beast. Sometimes that's exactly how things go. Um, but I'm not regretting anything. Um, Sometimes I move way too fast, and I don't get anything done that I want to get done anyway. So to have to slow down and not do everything anyways, whatever. um, Kind of liking getting back into that attitude. Whatever, you know. I've got a twisty stool, so I probably won't be sitting still. Um, just some black tea in the cup. I don't know. I know. Pour that all over the laptop. Just some orange pekoe, nothing in it. Um, yes, before we go, I will be hauling out maps because I'm excited to show you how far this trip went, and hopefully by then we'll figure out more how we're toing, how we're throwing because we've tooed, and it'll be nice to throw. Um, this wrap thing that I've got on now, this is what I wore as a jacket over my top, my sleeveless top. There's a word for that. I can't remember what it is, but my sleeveless top. Um, and my skirt that I wore. I had a bit of clash of patterns, but I don't care. I don't care. Who cares? Um, been thinking about Kirk. Can't. This uh, when her wedding, my niece's wedding came up, um, this was going to be our trip, and had Kirk been a part of this, it would have been a much different trip. But I am enjoying my vegetation. My vegetation. Um, and taking a moment to do the art of doing nothing. There's a book called The Art of Doing Nothing, and I don't think that we do that enough. And the cottage fairy here on YouTube, was watching her latest video, and she does make a valid point. Sometimes we live too much in the here and now, and we deny the dream world, that you know that place we go to when we sleep. Um, But we don't just react to the here and now. We react to how our dreams are. And so when you have a bad one, it affects you. You have a good one, it affects you. So it's a good thing to stop and embrace that. And if it's bad, get up, have your cup of tea or your cup of whatever, and just relax and let the energy go. Especially if you're a highly sensitive person, have empathy, or the psychic and the things are beating you up, or you have all three. It can be really rough, the day-to-day stuff. And so that leads me to comment on daydreaming and how I think it's sad that a lot of daydreamers are forced to pull their heads out of the clouds and get their feet on the ground all the time. It's not appreciated, it's not valued, and yet daydreamers can teach people who have the need to be grounded and feet on the ground all the time how to relax. Daydreaming fuels my creativity, so being caught in the day-to-day 24/7 365 makes me sick. So, and it kills my creativity, and I become depressed and mopey and irritable, which with menopause in grief is not a good thing. So, educations. It's that moment, you can have one in the middle of the day for 5 minutes. Just let your stop. You have to go to the bathroom to do so. Or grab your cup of tea, embrace the warm, or your cup of coffee, embrace the warm. Ooh, it's almost cocoa time. Well, for some people it's already cocoa time. I'm a winter girl, so I kind of ease through autumn into winter. But it has definitely become tea time. I can't drink coffee. Coffee doesn't love me. So, and it's not the caffeine. Coffee's just too acidic for me. So yeah, what is a vegecation? A vegecation is an opportunity to stop. You don't sightsee. You meander. If you're on your vegetation, if you're near a park, you go for a walk, just for it. You drop everything and you just go, and you slow down and notice things. Mushrooms growing in the grass. There's tall grass. Maybe there's lichen or moss on a tree that if you've walked through this part before, you never noticed. It's about noticing things and filling your brain with something else other than bills and work and the kids need this and they need that and your cats and dogs and fish and birds and everything that everybody needs from you. It's about taking a moment just for yourself. And that's what this trip was about for me. About forgiving myself for needing to stop and take time for me. So, yes. Gotta live in the yayness. Cup of tea, yayness. Seeing family I haven't seen in forever. That's yayness. We're doing pictures today. Hopefully, looking at pictures. Sharing pictures today. Hopefully we can get some group family pictures. Ones we couldn't get at the wedding. just some simple casual pictures, and of all of us together. And then like my brother and my sister and I together. And my sister with all her kids. And then the big group picture. And then I'd like to get the one with the 3 kids together too. That would be awesome. So, yeah. So I'm hoping you guys are all taking care of yourselves, because that's good. The Cottage Fairy did inspire me, and it was a big hint to go forward with the plans to change the name of the channel to the Crone Cottage, and the feel of it, and to continue not worrying whether, how many subscribers I was getting. So when I get new ones, it's exciting. It's absolutely exciting. I'm sorry I forgot to check to see if there was any here. This is probably always going to be a vlog style channel. So there are things that will be featured on here. There will be some cooking. There will be my writing. I'll be crafting. I'll be showing things I make. I have had to rethink, that's the word, about crochet and knitting. I do believe, and I may have said this before, but I do believe it's part of what I'm getting migraines when I do it. I don't know whether about clenching my jaw, holding my neck wrong, or what, but it just trying to do it. I think maybe I'm doing this with my head tipped forward too much, and it's pulling on the muscles back there. So I may have to do a whole bunch of calisthenics and stretch before I crochet, so that I can do that. Because I was like, oh, when I discovered, because crocheting and knitting were the things I did to relax. And so, and probably going to be discussing about how to live in one's power by sharing how I live in my power, by doing the things that make me feel empowered. Writing is for one. Wearing purple is my power color, so I like doing that. Green is my favorite color, but purple is my power color. It's the one that makes me feel strong. Red makes me feel vibrant and strong too, and that. So it's possibly the red and the purple. But yes, so pretty much just being lazy today. So in the morning, got a few hours till we're supposed to all get meeting up together and do the pictures and just visit, which is exciting unto its own. And that may be what's going on, is visiting is becoming much more exciting than going and seeing the ocean or rocks and trees and things that normally would get me all jazzed about taking pictures. And sorry, I got distracted. Something popped up on my screen. So yeah, I plan on heeding words from the Cottage Fairy about the whole slowing down and really paying attention and loving the angles when I take pictures and things like that. So I'm going to wrap it up here because we're at 14 minutes. Things I am grateful for. As always, cup of tea. That first one this morning was as it is most mornings. I have that same sort of energy that people have about coffee with my cup of orange tea. Like, oh, yeah. let's see. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful I made the trip. And grateful for a comfortable piece of clothing that's kind of satin and smooth and light, and I don't feel trapped in. I bought a 3X. So I knew it was going to be too big, but it's kind of nice to sometimes not too big. My happies. Oh, bananas on my shreddies this morning. That was happiness. Seeing my family, that's happiness. I journaled today and then played with my stickers in my journal, so that was happiness. I'm proud of myself for taking the time to do this video, and I'm proud of myself for realizing I needed to slow down and take some time for me. And yeah, I'm proud that I decided to do this trip. It's been such an interesting and wonderful ride so far. Peace, love, and happiness. Cheers, and take care of each other and yourself. Bye.